Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. Well, that was impressive. Match that. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Amrabat!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's found his man. Griezmann with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mazraoui. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's surging through. Got a sight and shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hakimi. Aguerd. Saiss. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mazraoui. It'll be a throw-in. Amrabat. Buffal. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Amrabat. That's not going to make it. Ziyech. Hakimi. Ziyech. There will be a throw-in. Out to the right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well positioned to make that interception. Boufal. Mbappe. Giroud. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Morocco didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Griezmann battles to win it back. Giroud. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mazraoui. Gets a good foot in there, and it's Griezmann. Hakimi. Amrabat. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, they can break here. Giroud! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
France given another corner. He's got through. Goes for goal! This could fall, and they've been caught out here. Asrari did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saiss. Amrabat. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Rabiot gets it away. And the through ball is intercepted. Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. En-Nesyri. Mbappe drives it forward. Bruno gets good distance on it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Done very well to intervene. Good ball. It's Giroud! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Nesiri. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's got away. Griezmann. Foul. Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Chouameni gets it back. Amrabat, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nesiri. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Nesiri.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foot in. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Bruno gets it away.
Giroud really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foul. Saiss. Aguirre. Amrabat.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Amrabat has brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mazraoui. And it's Buffal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dembele plays it forward. Nesiri with Ziyech. And it's played forward. Nesiri.
Nesiri really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dembele. He's through. Timely intervention. Ziyech. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Hakimi. Aguirre. Now it's Nesiri. Finds himself eased off the ball. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Buffal. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mazraoui. And it's Buffal. Buffal goes long. Crosses it. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mbappe. Giroud. Room for a shot. It's real chance! Oh, good interception. Mazraoui. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Hakimi. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saïs cuts it out. France get it back again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ziyech. Now it's En-Nesyri. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Now it's Giroud. Amrabat with a good steal, well played. He's one-on-one! Shapes to suit! Chouameni goes looking. Hoists it forward. Had too much on it. Buffal. Amrabat. Saïs. Now it's Griezmann. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Morocco to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Foul. En-Nesyri. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Amrabat positions himself well and cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. Foul. He's got options out wide. Upamecano sticks in a foot to win it back. Ziyech plays it short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Chouameni demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Ziyech. Chouameni, has he found his man? Mazraoui. Foul. Ziyech. Mbappe. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Rabiot. Foul. Mazraoui. Giroud. Oh, that is asking. Giroud! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe gets it back. He's tried one. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mazraoui. And it's Buffal. And there's a long ball. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Giroud. Ziyech.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Griezmann. Hakimi. Morocco have a free kick. Struck first time.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then.
And they've been caught out here. Ziyech. Chouameni plays it forward. Griezmann is being picked on here.
Yeah, getting to him quickly like that is paramount, or else he can hurt.
Boufal.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
And it's Griezmann. Ziyech. Chouameni battles to win it back. Going through. Finds him. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rabiot. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann provides an outlet. Corner. Aguirre tries to clear. Defence has got rid of that. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. And that has been clubbed away. It has got through to him. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. Amrabat. Gorgeous control there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Just brushed off the ball there. Ziyech.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hakimi. Mbappe gets it back. That's the through ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Giroud. And it's played forward. Now it's En-Nesyri. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rabiot going full tilt down the left.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann has a goal! It's a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Morocco making consecutive changes here. France go two up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without... Oh, real danger here! Shot at goal! And the defence can get it clear. Aguirre. Amrabat. Konate goes looking. Mbappe. And Hij has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mazraoui. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Amrabat. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Giroud. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cleared without complication. Gets away from his opponents. Konate. Forward it goes. Well weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chouameni. Konate. En-Nesyri. Surely it has a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Heads it! That's a real chance missed. Good idea, just poorly executed. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Giroud. Rabiot did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hakimi tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. En-Nesyri. And here's Ziyech. That intervention was very necessary. Upamecano plays it forward. Giroud gets it back. And it's Dembele. Griezmann. Ziyech. Pavard. En-Nesyri. Upamecano with a searching ball. Cleared away. Griezmann has a pop! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Amrabat. Saiss. Mazraoui. Asrari gives chase. Griezmann making use of the space out wide. Hoists it forward. Mazraoui. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mazraoui. Morocco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Chouameni battles to win it back. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Needed a better pass there. Mazraoui. And help's available out wide. And the flag has stayed down. He gets past his man. Hoists it forward. Rabiot. Dembele. Morocco have it back and they can go again.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Amrabat. Hit long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hernandez with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Clears it out of harm's way. that had to be more accurate. Mbappe. Aguirre does well to read it and intercepts. With a delicate ball. Now it's in the city! And yes, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Morocco. And time is up. France emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.